The horizontal component of is the component of total field strength of Earth's magnetic field. Component of total field strength of Earth's magnetic field. Now, which component of it is in the horizontal direction? This is the component in the horizontal direction in the magnetic meridian. It is the horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field in the magnetic meridian. We represent this with using letter capital H. We use capital H to represent horizontal component, and we need to go back to the figure that we had drawn initially. So this is your magnetic meridian, and this was a geographic meridian. Okay, so this is magnetic meridian and this is geographic meridian, and the angle. So this is the direction of geographic axis, and this is the direction of magnetic axis, and this angle was theta. So suppose this is A, B, B dash, C, C dash, and this is T. A, B, C, D is the magnetic meridian, and A, B dash, C dash, D is the geographic meridian, and the angle between these two, the smaller angle, is theta. So this theta is the angle of declination. Now this is the direction of total field strength of the Earth, and this angle is delta, that is angle of inclination or angle of dip. So this is R vector, that represents the total field strength of the Earth. Okay. So this is the angle of declination. Now the horizontal component. So this is the horizontal direction in the magnetic meridian. So we take a component in the horizontal direction. It will be like this. So this is the component of R along the horizontal direction, and we can also get the component along vertical direction. So this is the component along vertical direction. Let us call this dk, and this is a dp. So dk is the component of Earth's magnetic field in the horizontal direction. So dk equal to h, and it will be equal to r cos delta. So you can see this is r, the component along this angle making an angle is theta. So it will be r cos delta, and this is horizontal component presented by dk. Similarly, dp is vertical component represented by p, v, that is r sin delta. Okay, so we can get component vertical as well as horizontal. Okay, so this is r cos delta, that is horizontal component. R is the total strength of the magnetic field of the Earth at that place, and delta is the angle of inclination or angle of dip at that place. So now let us square these and add. So this is 1 and this is 2. So square 1, 2, and then add. we get h square plus v square is equal to r square cos square delta plus r square sine square delta. All right. So square and add, what we get is h square plus v square is equal to, because we take r square common and the sum of the squares of sine square, sum of sine square delta and cos square delta is 1. So it is equal to r square. So h square plus v square is equal to r square. So therefore, r, the strength of the total magnetic field of the earth, is given by the under root of h square plus v square. And now if we divide 2 by 1, so 2 by 1 will give us r square sine square delta divided by square we have not. So r cos delta will be equal to, this is vertical component v divided by h. Okay, so it becomes tan delta is equal to v divided by h. So we can get the angle is that angle of dip is the inverse, tan inverse of v by h, or tan delta is equal to v divided by h, and the value of this h is different at different places. Okay, so because the value of r is different at different places, and the value of delta is also different at different places, so therefore value of h will also be different at different places. Now at poles delta is equal to 90 degree, because at poles your magnet, so this is the horizontal direction, 0 degree angle will be suspend like this. If you freely suspend the bar magnet, so it will, you will see that it will always come to rest in vertical position. So angle at poles is 90 degree. Okay, so the value of h, r cos 90 degree, will be equal to 0. So therefore horizontal component, the value of horizontal component at the pole is 0. Now we'll get the horizontal component at the equator. So at the equator, at magnetic equator, the delta is 0 degree. Why it is 0 degree? Because at equators, if you suspend the bar magnet, it will always be horizontal. The angle of inclination will be 0. It will not dip like this or else come up the horizontal like this. So it will not be tilted, it will be always horizontal. Horizontal means angle of dip is 0 degree. So therefore, horizontal component h will be r cos 0 degree, will be equal to r. So the value of horizontal component at the magnetic equator is the equal to the total field strength of the Earth's magnetic field at that place. Okay, so at poles it is 0, at equator it is equal to the total field strength of the magnetic field, and the value of horizontal component is measured by an instrument called vibration magnetometer. So vibration magnetometer. Okay, it can also be measured with the help of a deflection magnetometer. Deflection or vibration magnetometer. Okay. at poles, the Earth's magnetic field is perpendicular to the surface of the Earth. So